Hi everybody, welcome to the video surprise of the day. Today we're going to look at the 2021 Acura TLX Tech Super Hang all-wheel drive. Before we get started, please remember to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon when you be notified new videos, and I really appreciate that thumbs up. Thank you very much in advance. Vehicle, the TLX has platinum white pearl with ebony interior. Platinum white pearl and any other pearl is about $500 charge extra. Okay, let's take a walk around, and you can see that the length is 194.6 inches, the width is 75.2 inches, and the height is 56.4 inches. It's a very beautiful color, you can see, and let's look at the tail light. Actually looks more beautiful in real life than you can see in the video over here. Wheelbase is 113 inches, so that actually grew, which is a lot better than the previous model. Was too small, I thought. This one has super handling all-wheel drive besides the tech package. And you can see a little camera on the A in the back. I know it's a little bit tight over here. You can take a look at this tail light, and it looks pretty beautiful if you see it in real life. So definitely check that out when you're there. Look at the tail light. A lot of chrome around the window sills makes a really high-end look. And the car is actually pretty wide and pretty long. Okay, you can see the driver's side looks pretty similar to the other side. It's just like it's kind of tight in that space. I can't really film that. Jewel eye LED headlights, by the way. There's no fog lamps on this particular vehicle anymore, but the LEDs actually are bright enough. On this vehicle, you have the 255/40 R19 all-season tires, 19-inch wheels. Those are pretty nice. Let's take a look at the driver's side over here. And you can see that it has power locks, power windows, power mirrors, and also you have different settings for two drivers, and those are integrated with the key fob. You also have EOS Studio. You see the nice speaker over there, and this one has some hard touches on the door, on the panels over here. So that part is not soft, but it's really very good quality. Okay, you have 12-way power seats for the driver and passenger over here on this TLX. I like the vents. They actually look pretty big overall. And you have also other controls. Looks like there's a 360-degree camera. You can turn off the slip VSC and also parking sensor. Okay, here's a glimpse how the vehicle will look like if you have powered it on. You see the tech, the speedometer, and also the infotainment, which is powered on. And you can see it looks pretty nice overall. An instrument panel changing the brightness. You got paddle shifter. You can turn on, it chimes a little bit. And you're gonna probably see that there's actually a tech and also speedometer. Nothing too fancy. Acura EOS premium audio system with 13 speakers. Amazing. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay is included. 10-speed automatic transmission. There's a push button. There's also an auto stop. We could turn off that feature. Every time you get in, you could turn off that. And this one doesn't have the phone charger. A little disappointed in that particular. Those are not wood, by the way. The brown is actually just a little coloring on the door. So you do have the lights over here on the steering wheel. So you have the cruise control. And also you have the lane departure and the following distance on the right over here on the steering wheel. And you also have the adjustments with the little wheel that you can actually turn. So it's very simple to use overall, and you can get used to it by just checking it out and playing with it. On the left, you have the volume controls. You adjust high and low on that. Instrument panel. You can also have the speaker to control the infotainment back. Okay, so let's look down here. You can see, sorry about the glare, but I want to show you a little bit about the door material. That's soft. Alright, and over here it's a little bit hard, and the bottom part of course is hard. You have a lot of storage areas. You could probably put some bottled water or other things over there like paper. And you also got the trunk release, and this is the hood release. So we're gonna release that. So we'll take a look at the engine bay next. So how's it feel inside? Well, it feels pretty nice. In fact, you know, it's not tight. The pictures over here and the video looks yeah, it's wraps around. It feels like a cockpit. Yes, it is. And I'm not going to go through the infotainment and anything like that because it's similar to the RDX video I did. The storage compartment over here is pretty big size, so you can put some stuff in there, but you can't put a laptop. And yeah, nice layout. I really like this TLX. I think they did a good job on the redesign. And a lot of different controls and such on the steering wheel are very simple to use. It's just like the cruise control, you can do up and down to reset or set, you know, so you can actually change it with the scroll wheel. And nice size, nice contour and grip on the steering wheel. A lot better than what I had. I had a TL before and it was a lot different. So this definitely is a big upgrade, especially coming from a TL world, right? It has speakers on the headliner. I didn't get to show the sun visor test, but it goes all the way, and that's going to be a 9.5 or 10. So the headliner is actually, the material is not very soft. It's just like all the Hondas, so it's just really similar. Nothing too fancy on the headliner piece. You got the home link on the rear view mirror, and yeah, it looks pretty good. And it's not wood on the trim piece over there. I was expecting wood. So they didn't put wood on this one. I guess you have to go a little bit up market to get that. This is not the 6-cylinder turbo one that's going to be coming out. So that's a different model, but overall it looks pretty good. So let's take a look at the engine bay here. There's a heat shield, amazingly, on the hood, because I guess it gets pretty hot over there. And it's a 2.0-liter turbo, 272 horsepower at 280 pound-feet of torque. Plenty of power, plenty of torque. So the torque has gone up to 280 now. MPG is 22 city, 31 highway, and 25 combined. Not bad overall, but not super saver on the gas either. And yeah, look at the front fascia, it looks pretty good. I like how the front looks like with the diamond pentagon grille. And you know, it just really pops out, you know, like you also have the chrome accents around the grille area. Okay, so one thing I do want to note when you look at this engine bay, there's no battery because the battery is actually moved to the back of the vehicle. So for better weight balance, that's what I understand. So that's an improvement, I guess. But also the access of the battery is in the back. Okay, so just keep that in mind. If you look in this vehicle, you can find the battery. But yeah, engine bay is pretty full. Jewel eye headlights in the front looks pretty good. No fog lamps. That's a little bummer, I guess, but that's something minor. And you can look at this vehicle, it looks a lot more improved than the previous model and more improved than the TL. So let's look at the front passenger seat. Lumbar support, really nice. You got front and back and lumbar support, just like the driver. And you got adjustments for that. So you can look at this view over here. And those are not wood, by the way. The one in brown, they just painted brown. So they're nothing special, with just for trim pieces. So eventually I think that probably gets scratched. The seats actually are very comfortable, a lot of cushion overall. So I actually really like the seats, are very comfortable for the front passenger and driver's seat. So, you know, if you check these out, the seats are definitely very comfortable, a lot of padding overall, and you actually can move in different directions. So definitely very nice and comfortable sedan with these seats in particular. And over here, like I mentioned, it's not really wood. It's just a painted red or brown, what you want to call that color, right? So, and same with the door panels, no different from the driver's side. And here's the door behind the front passenger. Yeah, there's quite a bit of storage, not a whole lot. So I'm 5'7" or so. You know, there's quite a bit. There's map pockets over here. I don't understand why this material over here is a little bit rough and hard. So over here you got the vent, dual zone. There's not tri-zone. Keep that in mind. Tri-zone, that means you got just the temperature in the back. But here's the view from the back. It's pretty good view. And you got the sunroof as well. And over here, you notice the seats. You can probably sit somebody like 6 feet. I don't think I had a lot of problem with that. Here actually a cup holder, no pass-through though. So you can put 2 cups and a little area to put your phone if you want to put your phone over there. 60/40 split folding seats in the back. And there's another view of the front driver and front passenger. It's nice size vents. So the area actually go back. Actually, I like the design for the vents. I think it's really well laid out. Yeah, a lot of nice little things here and there. Nice touches. Not very high-end touches, but definitely nice touches. So this is the tech package, the super handling all-wheel drive. Another look at the front seats. The headrest, if you push the headrest, actually could go forward more and back. So you got your different positions. You could also adjust the headrest if you're not comfortable in the driver's seat. Notice that the A over here has a little camera. That's the backup camera hidden now. So that's really nice. And also the button is over here that opens up the trunk. It's also insulated, so any noise and stuff like that won't protrude too much into the cabinet. And you got plenty of space in the back, you know. Not as big as, say, the Accord, I think. I think the Accord looks bigger. Unfortunately, you don't have a full-size spare. One of the sales guy told me that it's about $600 to get a full-size spare. So it's really nice to have a full-size spare. And I really think you need one because you never know which day you have a flat tire and you need that spare tire. So I didn't get some of the angles correct on the outside of the vehicle. I decided to get some more shots of the showroom model of the Acura TLX super handling all-wheel drive tech package. So you can see the color looks a little bit different when you have it inside compared to outside. So, and that's really true for some of the other models that are pearl. The color looks definitely different and contrast when you're inside. Okay folks, here's my pros and cons. I really like this car. I like the size, the styling, the Ju-Eye headlights, the 19-inch wheels. The tech package had a lot of new items that I didn't have in my previous TL. Or in the TLX, it had dual screen. This is all integrated one screen. EOS sound system. And the seats are pretty nice and very comfortable and feels like a cockpit. Well, the only few things I didn't like was basically it's not a naturally aspirated engine. It's a turbo engine. The infotainment is still not a touchscreen. And the seat backs on the driver and passenger are hard plastic. They're not soft for the second row. And also, it doesn't have a spare tire, but I heard that you could actually purchase one. So if you wanted a spare tire for this vehicle, you could get one. Price of this particular one, as shown, super handling all-wheel drive tech package, is about $45K. So definitely check it out at your local Acura dealer. For me, special thanks to Acura of Pleasanton for letting me film this video. I really appreciate that. And I actually recommend, if you're looking for a sports sedan, definitely give the Acura TLX a look before you decide to purchase any luxury sports sedan. There's more video following this, but one thing I want to ask you, if you help me leave a thumbs up so that people could see the video on this great car, that'd be nice. And also please leave a comment below if it helps others searching for this particular vehicle. And I see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.